Hey guys, it's yours truly coming back at you all with another one, and today I want to say thanks to all of my subscribers for helping me reach 250. Hats off to you guys, and thank you for all of the amazing support that you've shown me from the time this channel has started. Because of you and your requests, your views, all your support, whether you beat down that like button or you smash that dislike button, because of you my channel is what it is today. And what was so interesting is that it was Super Paul, he messaged me again today, and another series of messages, and I'll let you guys read it because I need a second, third, and fourth opinion on the matter. So here they are. And after those series of messages, it kind of left me confused and conflicted on the inside as to his arguing point. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys honestly believe that Yu-Gi-Oh is more luck based than it is skill? Or is it more skill based than it is luck? I want to hear from you guys so that I can clear that one up. And secondly, because he plays ignites and I played ignites before, and according to him, going second playing that deck is, having that additional 6 card to draw gives him a better chance at winning the duel. And I actually disagree with that because I have an ignite deck. It's called Barian's Champion. I'll leave that link in the description below so you guys can check that out if you haven't seen it already, and you guys can then make the comparison between both of our decks to see which one actually plays more efficiently and effectively. And for the special, because I know I did send him the link and he already told me that he's gonna steal my combos, I'm not just gonna allow him to just roam around in the Yu-Gi-Oh world with Dabna kind of power and basically a very few amount of duelists that can actually maybe stop or break it. So you know what, I'm gonna give you all the master key to actually breaking the lock of that deck. So if that is the best deck he has, then you might as well throw it in the garbage and start over from scratch. I'm going to give you guys a series of cards to crack the code on that, to make that utterly useless against you no matter what deck you play. And here we go. And this is the list comprising of 13 individual cards as well as 15 tech cards that you can use to out that lock. Whether he summons 5 level 4s to go into the heroic exceed monster, or whether he uses my method, which is I feel much better, going into like 4 5s and then chaos Barian and then gaining the effect. Whichever way, this will enable you to instantly break that lock, and I will explain each card individually, so no matter which way he uses 5 level 4s or 4 level 5s, you can out that lock. First card, Cold Feet. Basically, you set this, and immediately when he draws, you activate this, enabling him to set his pendulum scale to blow up Spell Shattering Arrow as well as Twin Twisters, which will be coming up next. What you would do is you would wait them out because ignites need to blow up their scale at least twice to be efficient, meaning on the third time that he would set the scale, it would be a proper timing, so that you would destroy the scale he sets. You would just set them, and as soon as he set a scale for the third time, you would just destroy it. Anti-spell fragrance, self-explanatory. You flip that face up, he can no longer set his pendulum scale. Bottomless, self-explanatory. When he pendulum summons, all of his 1500 and higher monsters will be destroyed and banished. Breakthrough skill, so that you can negate the effect of the monster trying to gain the effect of the graveyard. Compulsory, self-explanatory, just send it right back before he gains the effect. Skill drain, now you would activate this before he exceeds summon, making the exceed monster lose all of its effects. Scalding, basically you just wait for the pendulum summon. He's pendulum summons 5, they all get destroyed and go straight to the graveyard, leaving him with basically nothing. Solemn strike, same thing, except for if he gets to set the lock, you can set this on your following turn, and when he activates the monster's effect to gain the effect out of the graveyard, you can destroy it. And same thing with warning. On the pendulum summon, you would just negate the summon of all 5, destroying them all. Effect Vela, during the main phase, when you would try to gain the effect, you would activate that in response, negating his effect as well as making his attack and defense 0. Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, you would chain to the effect to destroy him before he gains the monster effect, as well if he sets his pendulum zone, one of them you can actually chain to destroy. Tech cards, Book of Eclipse, you can set all of his monsters face down, enabling him to exceed summon, and he would get to draw 5 cards, but hey, if you can OTK him, OTK him. Cutter Demise, so if you run in a heavy trap deck, you can get to the cards or trap cards you need faster. Same thing with Pot of Duality. Dimensional Wall, this does not affect his monster, meaning he will take that battle damage if he manages to attack. Fairy Wind, same effect as Twin Twisters. Karma Cut, so that you can banish it on the spot before you can gain the effect. Magic Drain, and Magic Jammer, so that you can negate one of his scales if he tries to set it. Rainbow Life, so that any damage he would inflict to you, you would then gain. Threatening Roar, so that you can outweight him, because every turn, if he goes for 5 level 4s as well as Thunder of Rule, he won't have a battle phase. He would then lose an overlay unit and an effect. Torrential Tribute, to destroy all the pendulum summon monsters upon summon. Wabaku, so that you take no battle damage that turn. DD Crow, so that you can banish the exceed monster in the graveyard, so that he can't gain its effect. And Electromagnetic Turtle, since it doesn't affect his monster, but him being the player itself automatically ends the battle phase. And that's the list that comprises of 15 techs and 13 cards that you utilize either through your main or side deck. So if you ever encounter him, you now have the master key to turning that lock into garbage. And this is yours truly, thanking you all for the support, and until next time, later.